And now our first guest speaker, Mr. Tong, the Managing Director of Wong Hao Plastic Works and Trading, Vice Chairman of the Hong Kong Toys Council, Chairman-elect of the Hong Kong Toy Council, General Committee member of the Federation of Hong Kong Industry, and Hong Kong Development Council Toy Advisory Committee will be giving us a speech. Welcome. Please welcome him.
Good afternoon, everyone. I come from a third generation family business in toy. It's almost my family company, Wong Hao, is almost 60 years old. So I grew up in toys, and I just want to take a little bit of time to share with you about my experience about this industry, because I grew up with it, and I love this industry. Toys industry is about fun, it's about creative, it's about inspiration, fashionable, playful learning. And toy, it is also a reflection of our culture. Today I'd like to share with you two inspiring stories from some of the most recognizable toys in the world. And since that Professor Ravi talked about building blocks, so I also happen to talk about Lego. So that's one, and the other one is Barbie. So I think everybody in this room have heard about these two names. Can anyone think of any similarity between Lego and Barbie creator from the beginning? So I thought about it, and I read about how this product was invented. And so I found three things. First, the inventors, they all have a humble beginning. They were not brought up from a rich family. But second, the creator, they have a dream, and they have a dream they want to create, and they want to make a difference, and which they did. And third, they are pioneering in the industry. They did something, they did not follow the norm, and they created something, and it became a phenomenon. So let me talk about Lego. Lego inventor, Kurt Christensen. He was Danish, and it's around 1932, and that was about that long. And he started a company called Lego. Can anyone knows what the meaning of Lego, L-E-G-O, means? So it has actually two meanings. In Danish, it means play well. It is something that play very well. And also look it up in Latin. That means I put together. And I guess everybody you cannot find a better word that I put together a Lego block. So Lego, Mr. Christensen started the business in 1932, and he was a wooden toy manufacturer. Really just traditional toys. He has made some wooden dogs, wooden house, building blocks. And he always has a dream that he can create a mechanism that children can create anything, can invent anything. And wood, the platform from wood, is not very easy because you cannot lock it. You cannot have a very good interlock mechanism. So in the 1940s, the plastic industry started, and so he invented the plastic building blocks so that it can interlock, and he made it in plastic, And at that time in the 40s, actually the norms was wooden toys and also tin toys. So he creates something that is safe, very, very easy to learn, and it is all about imagination, and it becomes Lego, and it is it is the best construction toys in the world. So I can say that it is the best because that is. And I want to share with you about Barbie. So and again, I think every girl in this room at one time have Barbie, and it brings back a very good memory. Barbie inventor was a couple, Ruth and Elliot Handler, and they were inspired to create a Barbie in 1958. And at that time, in the 50s, the norm to play actually dolls is called paper dolls. I think, not sure, not a lot of people in this room play with a doll. When you think of a doll, it's a figurine, but in the 50s, the norm to play with a doll is a paper. So it's a sheet of paper, it's printed, and it's just paper doll. It's not, and Ruth Handler, in 1956, she was in a trip to Europe, and she saw a German doll called Bill Lidley doll, and which Mr. Lamb has one of the original dolls, and maybe he can share with you later. And she was inspired. Ruth Handler was inspired that girls, they don't have to play with paper dolls, just paper. That's not fun. How about you have a 3D dolls? How about you have a girls? You have a dream. You can be like an adult. You can wear swimsuit. You can be fashionable. So when she went back to the U.S., she started creating the Barbie dolls, and on March 9th, 1959, she introduced the Barbie dolls, the first swimsuit original Barbie dolls in the New York Toy Fair. So from then on, again, Barbie, it made history. Barbie, why, anyone know why they Ruth call Barbie dolls like Barbie? So actually, it was pretty simple. Actually, they have a daughter and son, and Ruth, her daughter is Barbara, so that's why they call Barbie, and the son name happened to be Ken. So those are the two best known name in the toy industry. And so why? Last week I was in the International Licensing Show in Las Vegas. I have opportunity to see preview of some of the mega movie such as Star Wars, Transformers, and some of the new release which is coming in the next few years. And obviously I cannot talk the details because we sign the confidential agreement. But at least I want to share with you something that I see from the Transformer conference. And first, they tell you Transformer is not a toy. And then second, I also see Transformer is not a movie. Then the speaker say, then what is transformer? And he said transformer is entertainment. Transformer is lifestyle. Why they say that right now when we design a product, when we design a toy, we talk about entertainment, we talk about play value, and when you also talk about lifestyle. Lifestyle is something that a toy product you can incorporate as part of your life. So when you see a Monopoly game, it's not only that it's a game that you play, you can have T-shirt, you can also have a lot of extension of the product. In closing, it has been a privilege and an honor to speak at the My Toy competition 2013. I just want to share about, again, that life is about fulfilling your dream. And this competition is about my toys, it's about my dream, it's about your toys, it's about your dream. And just want to encourage all the students and the future designers that the toy industry, it is a creative, it's a fashionable industry, and you should keep trying, keep coming up, and you will create a great toy. Thank you.
A big thank you to Mr. John Tong for sharing with us these inspiring stories. We would like to have Professor Tsung to thank Mr. Tong. Thank you.